comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and bring your shoulders up to your ears. And then on your exhale, let them melt down. Inhale, bring your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, let them melt down. Let your elbows get heavy. Let your hands get heavy. And soften your breath. See if you can let go of any tension in your jaw, between your eyes, on your forehead, maybe even in your shoulders. On your next inhale, reach your arms out to the side, float them all the way up overhead. Let your fingertips touch. Exhale, let them float back down. Inhale, reach your fingertips up. And exhale, float back down. One more time, reach your fingertips up. This time, hold your fingertips up. And then reach your left hand and then your right hand, your left and your right. And both fingers back up towards the ceiling and twist to your right. Nice and gentle, early in class. Let your left hand come to your right knee. And then maybe you can walk your right hand back behind you just a little bit, twisting a tiny little bit deeper. Breathe here. Reach your right hand out to the side, up overhead, and then on your exhale, bend towards the windows. Using your left arm to hold on to your knee, giving you that resistance. And now push your left sit bone down into the mat just a little bit deeper. Stretch your right fingers a little bit further. And then float your right hand all the way up and down. Reach both hands out and up again. And reach up for those apples or cherries or whatever random fruit you're picking. And then slowly twist to your left. Bringing your right hand to your left knee. Breathe here. Walk your left hand back a little bit. And then reach your left hand out to the side, up overhead and towards the hallway. Nice big stretch. Press that left sit bone down to the mat. And breathe. Come all the way back up. Reach both arms up to the ceiling. Flip your palms like you're pressing the sky away from you. Maybe feeling a stretch through your forearms. And then flip your palms down to the ground. Wiggle your fingers like little spiders and let them come all the way back down to your lap. We're going to roll our shoulders back 3 more times. 3, 2, 1. And now let's make our way into our tabletop position, lining ourselves up with our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. Spread your fingers. Pointer fingers pointing forward, thumbs reaching towards each other. Take a big inhale. Exhale, think about your tailbone lengthening from your spine all the way to the crown of your head. Breathe. Now slowly drop your stomach down as you shift your hips up to the ceiling, lifting your head, coming into your cow spine. And then exhale, round into your cat. Inhale for cow. Oh my, exhale for cat. That's really raining now. Inhale for cow. And exhale. Come back to your neutral spine. So you want to draw your belly button up, engaging your core. Think about your back being parallel to your yoga mat. Now reach your right leg back behind you and gently rock back and forth over your toes. The further you pull your heel back, the more stretch you're going to get in the back of your leg. If you would like, turn your left fingertips towards your left knee and start to stretch out your left forearm at the same time. A lot of computer and phone, and our forearms get really tight really fast. And now turn that left hand back around. Float your right leg up behind you. Flex your foot, and now notice if your right hip lifted up. See if you can bring it back in line with the left hip. And make sure your knee is pointing down to the mat. Nice. Now, option to float your left fingertips forward and bring your left arm so your bicep is in line with your ear. Breathe here. Finding your balance, pressing down with your right hand and your left shin. Now float your fingers and toes down to the floor and then float them back up. Bring them down and lift them back up. See if you can get your pinky finger and your big toe to touch the floor at the same time. And then lift them back up. Hold here. Stay in this hold or draw your knee and elbow to meet underneath your belly button. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Stay here. Bring your left hand down. Drop your right toes to the floor. Reach your right leg out to the side and then press down into your right foot, into the outer edge of your right foot. From here, we're going to come up onto our fingertips and bring ourselves all the way up to stand. Reach your arms out to either side and then drop your right hand down. Reach your left arm up and big side stretch. We're going to cartwheel our left hand down to the floor and our right hand overhead. And then cartwheel back up and down. One more time. Over and down. Come back to center. Reach your fingertips behind your back. Pull your knuckles down. And then slowly release. Coming forward. Return your right knee. Coming back to tabletop. Give your hips a little shimmy shot side to side. That feels good. Maybe even rolling your shoulders a little bit. And now reach your left leg back behind you. Rock back and forth over your left toes. This side might feel different. Your foot, your leg, nothing is exactly the same side to side. And if you want to turn your right fingertips around and work that right forearm, again, noticing that this forearm might feel different, might not. And then come back to center. Reach the left leg up behind you. Your toes are pointing down. Your leg is at hip height. Nice, 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 nice. And then if you want, float that right fingertip forward, arm up, bicep by your ear. Breathe here. Now notice if you have tension in the back of your neck and see if you can lengthen your neck and let go of a little bit of that. Maybe release your jaw. And now tap your fingers and your toes down to the floor. Float them back up. Tap them down. Lift them up. Lower down. Lift up. Tap. And lift. Hold here. Stay in the hold or draw your knee and elbow to meet. Re-extend. Knee and elbow meet. Re-extend. Keep pressing down into your right shin, left hand for balance. One more. And then bring your hand down, bring your toes behind you. Slide your left foot out to the side, pressing into the outer edge of your left foot. You're going to come up onto your fingertips and then come all the way up. Reach your arms out into a T. Drop your left hand down, reach up and over towards the street. And then cartwheel all the way down, getting long from your fingertips to your toes. Lift yourself back up. And come all the way down. And come all the way up. And come back to T. Reach behind you. Bring your knuckles, your inner edges of your hands together. Stretch your arms back. And then release that and come back into your tabletop position. Gently bumping your hips again side to side. All right. Gently shifting the weight into the left hand, you're going to peel your right arm up. We're going to exhale, thread it under. And then we're going to inhale, open back up. Exhale, thread it under. One more time, open up. And this time we're going to thread it under. We're going to stay here. So think about rolling onto the outer edge of your right shoulder and the back side of the side of your head, but above and behind your ear a little bit. And then walk your left fingertips out in front of you if that's available. And if you want to deepen this twist, you can bring your left hand to your lower back or your right hip bone. That would be, yeah, you got it, Kate. Breathe here. There you go, Josh. And if you are in that sort of binded position, slowly unwind, being gentle with your shoulders as you rotate through that. And then press your left hand down, re-extend your right arm up to the ceiling, and float back to neutral. Take a breath here, gazing straight down. Now peel your left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale, peel it up and open. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale up. And exhale, thread it under, stay here. Roll onto the outer edge of your left shoulder, that spot diagonally above your ear. And then walk your right fingertips forward towards the front of your mat. You can keep your arm extended here, or you can reach it up to the ceiling or all the way around to your lower back or your left hip. One more breath. And then slowly unwind, being gentle with your shoulders and making your way back into your tabletop position. Breathe here. So we're going to slide our hands forward, one handprint. We're going to curl our toes under. You're pressing back into those toes. Feel the bottoms of your feet stretch. The more you press into your toes, the easier it becomes to lift your knees and then start to slowly straighten your knees, legs, coming into downward facing dog. In your down dog, take a big inhale. Exhale, sigh, or big exhale. Take another big inhale. Feel your body lift up. Exhale, let it all out. We're going to roll forward into a high plank. So think about rolling one vertebra at a time, like your back is a pearl necklace and you're pulling it out straight. Once you get to that straight position, you might need to walk your feet back a little bit to make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists, your legs are straight back behind you. If you need to drop your knees, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, without moving your hands and feet, lift yourself back up into your downward facing dog. Like I'm coming around behind you, pulling you up and back from your hip points. Press into your thumb, your pointer finger, and the edges of the tips of all of your fingers. Think about rotating your upper arm bones. Bring your head between your arms if that's available. As you gently press the mat away, feeling your spine lengthen. We're going to roll forward into high plank again, like you're straightening out that necklace, one vertebra at a time. Come into your high plank. From this high plank, think about lengthening from the crown of your head to your heels. Pull your heels back, gaze out and forward. And now drop your knees, untuck your toes, press back to a child's pose. Take a breath here in your child's pose. Maybe rub your forehead, rock your forehead gently back and forth on the mat if that feels good. And now from this child's pose, can you tuck your toes and press yourself up into a downward facing dog? Breathe here. Float your right leg up behind you. Keep the knee pointing down to the mat. And float the right leg down. Float the left leg up behind you. Knee stays facing down. And let the left leg come down. Float your right leg up behind you. And this time we're going to bend our right knee, draw it towards our chest, and slide our right foot up between our hands. Lower your left knee down, untuck your toes. Reach your arms out and up. Coming into your 90-90 position, arms straight up. Make sure that you are on railroad tracks. Nice. Breathe here. Open your arms out into a T. Pretend you're holding a broomstick, keeping your arms here. You're going to twist to the right. Keep your arms straight. You might not get that far. You're holding that stick, lifting up, and then come back to center and twist the other way. And come back to center. Reach your arms up, let them float down, step back to downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward in between your hands. Lower your right knee down, untuck your toes, reach your arms out and up, coming into your 90-90 position. Nice. Open your arms into a T. You're holding that long broomstick. And on your exhale, twist towards your left leg. Other leg, Josh. There you go. Breathe here. Come into center. And now twist to the right. Come back to center. Reach your arms up. Let them float down. Step back to downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Lower your left knee down. Reach your arms up. Bring your hands to heart center. This time we're going to twist to the right and see if we can bring our left elbow to the outer edge of our right knee. So you're going to press the knee into the arm. And if it's available, you can turn your gaze up and over your right shoulder. Think about drawing your lower belly in, pressing that right foot down, working on your balance. And then slowly unwind, hands at heart center, reach them up, float them down, step back to downward facing dog. And breathe. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Lower your right knee down. Reach your arms up. Bring your hands to heart center. Find your center, find your balance. And on your exhale, twist to the left, bringing the right knee, the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. I'm having trouble with my words tonight. Press down with that left foot, gaze over your left shoulder. One more breath here and then slowly unwind, reach your arms up. Exhale, float your fingers down. Step back to downward facing dog. Now let your heels get a little bit heavier. Maybe you feel like you have a little bit more space in the backs of your legs now. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. This time, optional, keep your knee lifted off the floor. Reach your arms up. High lunge. Bring your hands to heart center. Optional, twist to the right. Remember, you can always put that knee down. Do not need to go every step of the way. One more breath here. And then slowly unwind, reach your arms up. Exhale your fingertips down. Step back to downward facing dog. One of my favorite yoga teachers always refers to it as the option of being on the local bus. And you can stay on the bus or you can get off at any stop that you're like, yep, I've had enough. Float the left leg up behind you. Step the left foot all the way forward. You're in your low lunge. Reach your arms up, high lunge. Bring your hands to heart center. Stay here or twist to the left. You can always put that back knee down. One more breath. And then slowly unwind. Reach your arms up. Exhale your fingers down. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand and lower your left knee down. Untuck your toes. You're in more of a lizard lunge position now. So your right knee should be attached to your right tricep. Your left foot should be behind you. And maybe you can walk your fingertips out towards the edge of your yoga mat. Maybe you can bring your forearms down to the mat. Or if you have a block, like Dagmar. Otherwise, press the mat away. Let your hips sink open. Feel your inner right hip start to release, start to open up. One more breath here. And then bring your hands back. Now you want to shimmy your right foot to the center. So you have one hand on either side of your right foot. Scoot it over there. And now shift your hips back, extending your right leg so it's nice and long. So coming up onto your fingertips here, lengthening your spine, driving your right heel into the mat. And then draw your right heel back towards your body so that you feel the back of the right leg start to activate. And you can be up here, or you can bend your front leg if you're not quite there yet. These tight hamstrings make everything in life difficult. Take one more breath here, lengthen your spine, and then if it's available, exhale and round forward. So if we were in a yoga studio, this would be someplace where you would be able to have blocks, bringing the floor up higher to you. You can use sneakers, shoes, books, water bottles, whatever props you might have. And now slowly rock onto your right foot, plant your hands, curl your left toes under, and come back to downward facing dog. Breathe here, checking in with your down dog. And now float your left leg up behind you. We're going to step our left foot to the outside edge of our left hand. Lower your right knee down, untuck your toes, lizard lunge. And if your knee is sensitive, you can roll in your yoga mat to give yourself a little extra cushion underneath it. So stay here. Maybe you walk your fingers out a little bit. Maybe you can come down onto your forearms. Maybe all of that is just like crazy talk and you don't want me to suggest it. That's all fine. Breathe here. Think about hugging your left shoulder towards your left knee. Feel your hips opening. And then start to lengthen your spine out, moving your hands back if you walk them out. Shimmy your left foot more towards your center line so that you have one hand on either side of your left foot. And start to shift your hips back, coming into your half split, either straightening your left leg as much as you can. So now we want to shift the stretch to the back of this left leg. And so for you guys who are a little tighter, don't even worry about straightening your leg. I'd rather have your hands on the floor. And then you can start to think about pulling your hips back. And for those of us with a little bit more flexibility, think about drawing your left heel towards your center. And lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward, rounding your back. Nice. And then come out of that, walk your hands forward, place your left foot down, step back to your downward facing dog. So in your down dog, check that your feet are hip distance apart. Your hands are shoulder distance apart. Your thumbs are still reaching towards each other. Think about pressing into your fingertips, the outer edges of your hands. Reach your hips up. Maybe softly bend your knees so that you can get your hips back up. And then slowly straighten the legs to extend that stretch, that lengthening. Remembering that if anything is really uncomfortable, back off. Listen to your body. Now look forward at your hands and start to slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands, coming into a forward fold. So keep your feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees softly, reach for opposite elbows. As you let your upper body hang heavy, think about bringing your chin towards your chest. Trying to stretch out that back of your neck. And now gently rock side to side. Come back to center. Release your elbows and roll up one vertebra at a time. Drawing your belly button in. Stacking your back. Coming all the way up to stand. Once you are standing tall, think about your feet being underneath your hips. Roll your shoulders back. 1, 2, 3 times. Beautiful. Reach your arms up. Take your left hand around your right wrist. Reach up. Bend over to 116. And now notice if you started to turn down to the ground, can you open your heart back up towards me? Press into your left foot as you push your hips to the right. And come up to center. Release your grip, interlace your fingers behind your back, and then see if you can get the heels of your hands to touch, and then straighten your arms. So you're pinching your shoulder blades together. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, fold forward. As you come forward, think about moving your knuckles up and away from your back. And if you can't keep your fingers interlocked, you can reach for opposite elbows. Release your fingers, bring them down to your toes. Take your two peace fingers, hook them underneath your big toe. Bend your knees, coming into a forward fold. If you can straighten your legs, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, keep them nice and bent. One more breath here. And then slowly roll all the way back up to stand. Stacking your vertebra, coming all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. 1, 2, and 3. And then reach your arms out to the side, up overhead. Take your right hand around your left wrist. Reach up, bend over to the right. Bumping your hips to the left, pressing down with your right foot. And then pull your right arm underneath your left so your armpits are open. Kate, can you push more with your hip so it's like, yeah, there you go. Making more of a C shape, nice. And come back to center, bring your arms down, interlace the other thumb on top, draw those arms back, breathe in, exhale, fold forward. Arms come up and behind you, nice big stretch, legs, knees soft if your legs are tight. And then release your grip and roll up one vertebra at a time. Coming all the way up to stand. All right, let's make our way to the top of our mat. Feeling good? Everybody feeling good? Feeling good? Okay. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back with your right leg. Left leg, high plank. From here, lower all the way down to your mat. Untuck your toes, pull your elbows back, lift your heart, just your heart and shoulders, baby cobra. Bring your forehead back down to the mat. Press yourself into tabletop. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. One long, deep inhale. Exhale everything out. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring your arms all the way out and up. As soon as your fingertips touch, we're going to exhale and fold right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Your hands can be on your thighs, your shins, or the floor. Step back with your left leg. Step back with your right leg, high plank. Take a breath. Bend your elbows and lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes, forehead down. Think about pulling your elbows back to your hips as you lift your heart and shoulders off the ground. Bring your forehead back down. Belly button lifts up to the spine as you press yourself into tabletop. Curl your toes under. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way out and up. Exhale your hands down by your side. Take a breath. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back with your right leg. Step back with your left leg. High plank. Option 2, drop both knees at the same time to the mat. Breathe here. On your exhale, you're going to bend your elbows and lower your chest and chin. From here, you're going to extend your legs, lift your heart, shoulders open, elbows pull back. From here, you're going to lift that belly button up. You're going to press yourself back into that tabletop position. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Nice, everyone. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. As soon as your fingertips touch, you exhale and fold right back down again. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back with the left leg. Step back with the right leg. High plank. Lower both knees as one. Draw your belly button in, lengthen your spine. Bend your elbows, lower your chest and chin. And then untuck your toes. Press your hips into the mat as you lift your heart, elbows pull back. Draw your belly button up to the spine to give you strength to lift up to tabletop. Curl your toes, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Put your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. One more round. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right leg back. Step your left leg back, high plank. So adding on to that, optional, lowering halfway down, chaturanga. Untuck your toes, lift up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can go back to knees, chest, chin if this is not where you are tonight. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. As soon as your fingertips touch, exhale, right back down again. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step your left leg back. Step your right leg back, high plank. So, knees, chest, chin, or if you want to try, lower halfway down. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. One more breath. Put your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale your hands down by your side. Breathe. All right. Nice and warmed up, everyone? Yeah. All right. Before we do our standing series, let's do some balancing. If you need a wall or a table or a chair or something for balancing, go ahead and get near that. You're good. We'll make room as we need to, but I think we're all okay. We've had more people in here. All right. We like to spread out. It's okay. So, come to stand on your mat, nice and tall. All right, we're gonna switch up our balancing a little bit. Sit back into your chair pose. Breathe here. Bring your hands to heart center. And we're gonna twist to the left. Bringing our right elbow to the outer edge of our left knee, gazing up over our left shoulder. And then come back to center. Maybe you need to stand up and give yourself a break. Maybe you can hang out here and twist to the left. Nope, that's the right. Bringing your left hand to your right knee. Take one more breath. It's a yoga teacher superpower to be able to speak backwards. And now come back to center and stand up. All right. We're going to sit back into chair. Breathe here. Now we're gonna stand up. We're gonna lift our left knee up as we straighten our right leg. We're gonna place our left ankle on our right knee and we're gonna sit back down into a figure 4 chair. Or we're gonna try. This isn't mandatory. This is all optional. Breathe here. All right, stand back up, lift that left foot up, and then place it down. Breathe here, come back into your chair. Feels good in the chair now with 2 feet on the ground. You're like, this isn't that bad. And now we're gonna stand up, pressing our left foot into the ground as we lift our right knee up. And now we're gonna bring our right foot to our left knee and sit back down. Breathe here. Finding something to focus on that's not moving, preferably like out there in front of you. And now reach back up. Place that right foot down. Let your arms come down by your side. All right, we're gonna add on to that, always optional, not mandatory. Sit back into your chair. Feel free to stay here. Breathe. All right, we're gonna stand up and lift up our right foot, left foot. Oh, poop. Let's just go back into that chair and start over. All right, let's try that again from chair. We're gonna press down into our right foot and lift our left knee up. There we go. Now we're gonna place our left ankle on our right knee, come back into that figure 4. So you might say, this is it, I'm staying here. You're shifting your hips back a little bit. And now, if you want, try twisting so that your left elbow could come over. There we go. One more breath. And then slowly unwind. Reach your arms up, lift your knee up, bring your foot down. Yeah. All right, sit back into the chair. The chair feels good. Bring your hands to heart center. Stand up, lift your right knee up. Right ankle on left knee, sit back down. All right. Stay here or start to think about bringing your right elbow towards your right ankle, your right foot. Woo. A lot of concentration. Sometimes it helps to sit a little bit deeper. One side is normally a little bit stronger than the other. Slowly unwind, lift that right knee up, place the foot down, bring your arms down, widen your stance, and go ahead and shake that out a little bit. Whew, that was a lot. I agree. All right, let's come to the top of our mat. Let's put together a standing series flow. The clock is broken. That clock is broken. I don't know what kind of time it's telling over there. All right, inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, step back to plank. Now this is your choice. Well, everything's always your choice. But from here, you can lower knees, chest, chin. You can go halfway to chaturanga. You could skip it all together and just go straight to down dog. It is totally up to you and where you feel like you want to take the rest of your class. We are warmed up, so that is not the challenge anymore. Float your right leg up behind you and step your right foot all the way forward. Reach your arms up, coming into your high lunge. We're going to straighten our front leg and then bend our front knee, bringing our arms into cactus. Reach on up, bend into cactus. Reach on up, Bend into cactus. From here, we're going to drop our left heel down, pressing into the outer edge of our left foot. Reach your arms out into T and then float your fingertips back behind you. Interlace your fingers so your left thumb is on top. Squeeze your fingers, sort of wiggle each hand. And then draw your knuckles down your leg as you open your heart up to the ceiling. Exhale, start to come forward, bringing your right shoulder towards your right knee. If you want, you can bring your chin to your chest and the crown of your head down towards the floor, maybe letting you bring your knuckles closer to the ceiling. One more breath here, and then like I'm pulling your knuckles, start to lift yourself all the way back upright. Release the fingers, lift your arms up. This is warrior one. Open towards the windows, coming into warrior two. Now take a moment to check your feet. Make sure your front foot is in line with the center of your back foot. Your arms are at shoulder height. Maybe you straighten your leg, make any adjustments, and then rebend that front leg. Turn your right palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Take a breath here. Straighten your right leg, keep reaching to the back of the room. And now take your right hand up to the ceiling, out towards me, and bring your right hand down to your shin as you reach your left arm up to the ceiling. One of the things that'll help with your balance is to engage your lower belly, your glutes, and your inner thighs. If you feel confident here, you can gaze up towards your left thumb. One more breath here. We're going to bend our right knee and come back into warrior two. Gaze over your right fingertips, cartwheel your hands down, step back to plank, knees, chest, chin, baby cobra, downward facing dog, or whatever version feels nice for you today. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Low lunge. Reach your arms out and up, high lunge. Straighten your front leg. Pull your elbows down. Straighten your front leg. Pull your elbows down. Straighten and pull. Drop your right heel down. Reach your arms up, warrior one. Bring your arms out to a T. Interlace your fingers behind your back, right thumb on top. Draw your fingers down your leg, open your heart up to the ceiling. And then exhale, start to hinge forward. Bringing your left shoulder to your left knee. Reaching your knuckles towards the ceiling. Maybe bringing your chin to your chest, crown of the head to the floor. Breathe here. And then start to lift your chest back up, lifting your torso all the way up. Release your grip, arms up, warrior one. Open into warrior two. Fix your feet, check your feet, maybe straighten your front leg, and then come back into your warrior two. Arms are at shoulder height, gaze over your left fingertips. Turn your left palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Reaching towards the back of the room. Straighten your left leg, keep reaching back. As you draw that energy and engage your lower body, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling, out towards me, and let the left hand come down to your shin or your foot, and reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Breathe here. Pressing into the outer edge of your right foot, softly bend your left knee, coming back into warrior two. Gaze over your fingers. Cartwheel yourself down. Step back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Ending up in downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Drop your left heel down. Reach your arms up, warrior one. Reach your arms back behind you. Open your heart. Exhale, fold forward. Knuckles to the ceiling. Lift your heart and torso back up. Release the grip. Float your arms up to the ceiling, warrior one. Open into your warrior two. Turn your right palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. Straighten your front leg. Reach up and out towards me. Coming into triangle. So right hand on ankle or shin. Engage your lower body. Press into your feet. Reach your left arm towards me. Stretching your side of your body. And then if you want to check your core strength, float your right arm up to frame your face. From here, can you lift your arms all the way up to the ceiling? And then exhale, melt back into warrior two. That would be a yes. Yes, you could. Bend your right arm. Place your right arm on your right thigh. Reach your left arm towards me. Side angle. Take one more breath here. Drop your right hip. And then come back to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Your choice, knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra, upward facing dog, whatever feels good. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Put your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Drop your right heel down. Reach your arms up, warrior one. Bring your hands behind your back, right thumb on top, interlace your fingers, stretch your arms down your back, open your heart, and then exhale, fold forward. Left shoulder on left knee, knuckles to the ceiling. Press into the outer edge of your right foot. Make sure your hips are square to the mat. And now lift your torso back up. Once you're upright, release the grip, float your arms up to the ceiling, warrior one. Open into warrior two. Turn your left palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Straighten your left leg, find that energy, and then reach your left arm out over towards your shin, bringing your right arm up to the ceiling. Bring your right fingertips towards me, bringing your right bicep by your right ear. From here, if you want, float your left arm up, frame your face. Lift your torso all the way up to the ceiling. Amazing, everyone. Bend your left knee, warrior two. Place your left forearm on your left thigh. Reach your right arm up, side angle. Breathe here. Come back to warrior two. Take a breath. Cartwheel down. Step back to plank. Last vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. One more breath. And then lower your knees down. Cross your ankles. Roll back onto your hips. And extend your legs out in front of you. All right, we're close. Slightly open your legs up. Find your sit bones, sit up nice and tall. Bring your right foot in towards your left inner thigh. Reach your arms out to a T. Inhale, exhale, twist towards your big toe. And now like you're hugging a tree, you're just gonna reach forward, seeing how far you can come. Letting your fingertips land wherever they are. It might be on your knee, it might be on your shin, it might be on your toes. And then bring your chin to your chest and let the crown of your head get heavy so you feel a stretch that travels from the back of your neck through your spine, down through your left hip. One more breath here. Draw your belly button in as you start to roll yourself back on up into a straight seat. Open your arms back out. Bring your right hand down behind you and sweep your left arm up, coming into a back bend. And then bring your hips down, arms back out into a T. This time we're going to take our left elbow and we're going to rest it wherever we can inside our left leg. And then we're going to reach our right arm up to the ceiling. And then bring our right arm up and over. This is a great place if you have a block to put it under your left forearm to lift yourself up so you can stay a little bit more like right here. Yeah, even on the higher height. Nice. And then that way you can keep your heart more, oh yeah, nice twist, up and over. I do believe there are some blocks in the gym if anybody wanted to borrow them for class. You're more than welcome to. And now we're going to bring our right hand back behind us and come back into that back bend. And come back down. We're going to switch legs, so extend your right leg out, bring your left foot in. Sit up nice and tall. Reach your arms out to either side. Twist towards your big toe. Inhale, exhale, reach like you're going to give yourself a big hug. Letting your fingers land wherever they are. Breathe here. And as you roll up, reopen your arms, place your left hand behind you, sweep your right arm up and back. And then come all the way back down. Bring your right hand inside your right leg, reach your left arm up, and come into a side bend. Breathing here, feeling that nice stretch. And come all the way up. One more back bend, bringing the left hand behind you. Sweep the right arm up. Nice, Marnie. And then come all the way down. Swing your feet out in front of you. Feet on the floor, knees to the ceiling, arms reach out. You can lie straight down or you can join me in the slow roll of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you're all the way down on your back, drop your knees right to left, giving them a little bit of a windshield wiper motion. And then draw both knees into your armpits. Give yourself some knee stirs, stirring them around. And then if you like happy baby, go ahead and reach for the outer edges of your feet. And the soles of your feet go up towards the ceiling. And your knees go in towards your armpits. All right. If there's anything else that you feel like you need to do before you move into your Shavasana, now is the time to do that. Maybe you need more twists. Maybe you need a longer happy baby. Maybe you just want to stretch. Whatever you need, go ahead and take that now. Once you're in Shavasana, I'm going to come around with some lavender oil for a Shavasana adjustment. If you prefer that I don't place my hands on you, just put one hand on your stomach and I'll know to respect your space. So when you're ready, extend your legs, let your arms come down by your side. On your inhale, draw your energy in towards your center. Feel that energy start to grow and move around, warming up your body. And then on your exhale, it flows out down your legs, down your arms, and out the crown of your head. Draw that energy in. Bless you. One more time. Holding that ball of energy, feeling it swirling around, growing and glowing. And then on your exhale, let it come down your legs, off your arms, and move into your stillness. Breathe here. Start to deepen your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe let your head gently rock side to side. And then when you're ready, reach your arms overhead, taking a big stretch from your fingertips to your toes. Breathe in. And on your exhale, come into a little ball and roll to one side. From your side lying position, take a few breaths, readjusting. And then press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Trying to keep your eyes closed or softly focused on the floor as you come back up to seated. And then I invite you to place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, so that you can feel your breath, you can feel your heartbeat. This is your energy, your life force moving around inside of you. Acknowledge it. Thank yourself for making time to do this practice. Nobody can take that away from you. And I thank you all for allowing me to lead you through your practice tonight. Namaste. It is a little bit